Happy Friday. Well, happy for you. I'm a little sad that I won't get to join you tomorrow, but we will be back on Monday for week 2. We'll draw today's winners in a moment, but first let's jump over to Mike, who wants to explore ooey gooeys. It's just gooeys. Gooeys.
Hi folks. I thought today would be a good day to talk about gooeys. Now, unfortunately, I'm not referring to the molten core inside of a delicious freshly baked chocolate chip cookie, but instead the graphical user interfaces that enable you to configure and control certain types of network packet brokers. But I promise, it's much more interesting than that. Now, I've talked about packet brokers before, but one of the most important aspects of any device is its user interface. And yet it's something that we so often take for granted. So naturally, when you're evaluating network packet brokers, or any tool for that matter, the first question you should always ask yourself is this thing easy to use? Is it intuitively obvious? Do I need to use a command line interface with Boolean algebra to program the device? These are the kinds of critical questions you need to investigate before you make a purchase. Unfortunately, they're also pretty easy to overlook. But the main reason the interface matters is that ease of use is one of the primary factors to realizing a return on your investment and meeting your organization's TCO goals. After all, I'm sure you've got a story or two about how a new tool promised the sun, the moon, and the stars, but was never really adopted by you and your staff because it was too much of a pain in the neck to use. I know I do. Now, anyone who programs network devices knows that a command line interface, commonly referred to as CLI, is a complicated beast, while a point and click drag and drop GUI is far simpler to use. But how much simpler is it really? Well, over here at Ixia, some people who are way smarter than me actually took the time to investigate that exact question. They discovered that, on average, CLIs can take more than 4 times longer to accomplish the same task as a GUI. Plus, CLIs can be error-prone because a single line of errant code can cause big problems that can take you hours to investigate and remediate. Let's take a look at programming a simple filter as an example. Now, with a drag-and-drop GUI, you could set this thing up in just about 3 minutes. Try doing that with your average CLI. So, hopefully, it's now as apparent to you as it was to those Ixia researchers. When it comes to network packet brokers, a drag-and-drop GUI is simply non-negotiable. But this is just a drop in the network monitoring bucket. So if you're interested in taking a gander at some example use cases for network monitoring, be sure to check out our ebook called The Definitive Guide to Network Visibility Use Cases. And until next time, Packet Boy out.
I'll be honest, at first I was hoping Mike would show up with some cookies, but that'll do. The desk? Cookies! I'll eat those later. Anyways, the Definitive Guide to Visibility Use Cases ebook is in this video's description, and now it's time to draw some winners. Today's winners, they'll get 5 of the best swag bags we've ever created, are Daryl Chu, Kevin Bryant, Teresa Haddon, Flavio Smyrn, and Edith Carlin. Congrats to our winners. We'll be in touch with you shortly. And that's it for today. I'm Daniel Bogdanoff. Thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can still come back over the weekend to get an extra entry each day. Have an excellent weekend, and I'll see you back here on Monday. This is everything I hoped for.